Good evening and welcome to the voting session of Central Valley Board of Education, June the 20th, 2024. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Pam, could you please call roll?
Ms. Brandline, Ms. Belcastro,
Here.
Mr. Bloom,
Here.
Senzo, Mr. McDonald,
Here.
Mr. Moad,
Here.
Mr. O'Neill, Mr. Ross,
Here.
Mr. Ambrose.
Here. Thank you. Before we get into routine items, Falco, you want to
Yes,
about executive session?
yeah, just announce that we had an executive session this evening, right before the meeting to discuss the safety and security plan that was presented by the superintendent. It's completed each year and required by law. We also discussed personnel matters and received information.
Thank you. Okay, routine items, public comments on agenda items only. Seeing none out there, we'll move right along to minutes. Number 4, minutes. To approve the voting session minutes from May 16th, 2024, found on attachment A.
So moved.
So moved by Mr. Bloom, seconded by Mr. Ross. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody wishing to vote no? Anybody wishing to abstain? Hearing none, the motion carries. Treasurer's report. Mr. O'Neill is our treasurer. He's unable to be here this evening. So business items. Number 1, the following bills and reports are submitted for approval. A, pay bills. 1, confirm the May 2024 general fund payments in the amount of $1,753,839.95 found on attachment B. 2, confirm the May 2024 cafeteria fund payments in the amount of $87,705.68 found on attachment C. Number 3, confirm the May 2024 construction fund payments in the amount of $93,991.69 found on attachment D. B, report. To approve the May 2024 Berkheimer report found on attachment E. So moved on all these items. I have a second, seconded by Mr. McDonald. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody wishing to vote no? Anybody wishing to abstain? Hearing none, the motion carries. Agenda items, board policy items. Number 1, to approve the appointment of Mr. Joseph O'Neill as treasurer of the Central Valley School Board for the term of 1 year, July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025, in accordance with sections 404 and 438 of the Pennsylvania School Code, with a yearly stipend of $250. Number 2, the solicitor is hereby authorized to negotiate a resolution and settle both the Hungarian and the Center Township Elderly Housing Tax Appeal matters at pre-trial conference of otherwise in a manner consistent with the solicitor's recommendations. Number 3, to approve permanent professional employee contracts for the following employees in recognition of attainment of their tenure status: Justine Holden, Jamie Humbert, Lauren Leone, Lacey Lombardo, Casey Reinstadler, and Rachel Wise. Number 4, to approve the revised 2024-2025 Central Valley School Calendar found on attachment F. Number 5, based upon the solicitor's recommendation, settlement of the 2024 tax assessment appeal of the Holiday Inn Express at 105 Stone Quarry Road is approved at an assessed value reduction from $3,361,900 to $3,300,000. The solicitor is authorized to finalize settlement. And number 6, based upon the recommendation of the solicitor, the school district authorizes the solicitor to resolve the appeal involving the Beaver Valley Mall parcels for the last remaining year of the mall appeal, beginning with 2024-2025 fiscal year at 22 million or above. I so move. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Bloom. Any discussion on any of those? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody wishing to vote no? Anybody wishing to abstain? Hearing none, the motion carries. Negotiation items. Mr. O'Neill is our chairperson.
Nothing.
We have nothing at this time. Thank you. Education items. Belcastro serves as our chairperson.
Okay. Number 1, to approve an agreement with Indiana University of Pennsylvania to provide clinical experience for a college student as per the terms listed in the agreement found on attachment G. Number 2, to approve an agreement with the Watson Institute from July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025 to provide educational services at a rate of $110 an hour and therapy services at a rate of $165 an hour as per the student's IEP terms and conditions according to the agreement, which is found on attachment H, and I so move.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Seconded by Mr. McDonald. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody wishing to vote no? Anybody wishing to abstain? Hearing none, the motion carries. Item D, technology. Mr. McDonald serves as our chair.
I have no updates at the time.
Thank you very much. Okay, item E, big list there from Mr. Ross, our athletics chairperson.
Number 1, to approve the following all coaching staff and stipends pending receipt, review, and acceptance of all clearances. As you look at the columns, on the left column is the sport and the coach for that particular sport. And in the middle, their position as the coaching staff and their stipend is listed on the right. And number 2, to Anthony Dumpfield as the head varsity wrestling coach for the 24-25 season upon receipt, review, and acceptance of all clearances at a stipend of $3,000. 3, to approve the resignation of Shannon Sullivan, varsity softball coach, effective June 10th, 2024. That would be attachment I. So moved.
So moved by Mr. Ross, seconded by Mr. Bloom. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody wishing to vote no? Anybody wishing to abstain? Hearing none, the motion carries. Item F, extracurricular activities. Mr. Annaline serves as our chairperson. Mr. Bloom will speak on his behalf.
There's an FYI item for field trips. The destination is listed on the left. The group is in the right and the dates involved on the right-hand column.
Okay, thank you very much. Anything else under extracurricular activities?
Nope.
Okay. Hearing none, we'll move on. Building and grounds, Mr. Senzo is our chairperson. She is unavailable this evening. I'm gonna pass to you, Mr. Bloom again. That's why you're the vice
Yeah,
president.
right, yeah. To approve, confirm the following building usage request. The building is listed on the left column, the organization in the next column, the dates and the purpose.
You so moved.
I so moved.
So moved by Mr. Bloom. Do we have a second? Seconded by Mr. Ross. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody wishing to vote no? Anybody wishing to abstain? Hearing none, the motion carries. Personnel items. You get your day.
You're right.
Mr. Bloom is our chairperson.
Number one, to approve the resignation of Pamela Carey, cafeteria worker, effective May 31st, 2024, found in attachment J. Number two, to approve the following paraprofessionals to provide extended school year support services as per student IEPs from July 10th through July 25th, 2024, at the individual's contracted rate. Stacy Bungard, Kim Cunningham, Susan Davis, Kay English, Mary Kloss. Number three, to approve Kim McCabe to provide extended school year ESY speech services according to student IEPs at a rate of $62 an hour, pending receipt, review, and acceptance of all clearances. Number four, to approve the retirement of Marie King, elementary teacher, effective June 3rd, 2024, found in attachment K. Number five, to approve the following personnel for band positions, pending receipt, review, and acceptance of all clearances. Supplemental band, the names are listed in the column, position, and a stipend. And the summer positions below that, same thing, the names are listed in the left column, position, and a stipend on the right. Number six, motion to terminate custodian employee number 1969 during the probationary period pursuant to the terms of the collective bargaining agreement effective June 11th, 2024. Number seven, to approve Beth Kowalski as a full-time second shift custodian at a rate in accordance with the CVESB MOU, as well as in accordance with the CVESB agreement, pending receipt, review, and acceptance of all clearances effective June 17th, 2024. Number eight, to approve Madison Marsico as a special education teacher, step one bachelor's degree in accordance with the CVA agreement effective August 20th, 24. Building pending receipt, review, and acceptance of all clearances. Number nine, to approve Megan Detka as a special education teacher, step one bachelor's degree in accordance with the CVA agreement effective August 20th, 2024. Pending receipt, review, and acceptance of all clearances. Number 10, to approve Madison Rosero as a speech teacher, step one master's degree in accordance with the CVA agreement effective August 20th, 2024, pending receipt, review, and acceptance of all clearances. Anything else, Dr. Perry?
That is all.
I so move.
So moved by Mr. Bloom. Do I have a second? I hear a second from here, Mr. Moad. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody wishing to vote no? Anybody wishing to abstain? Hearing none, the motion carries. Finance items. Mr. Moad is our chair.
4 items. 1, to approve the adoption of the final general budget for the 24-25 school year. This includes revenues of $44,815,571 and expenditures of $45,938,257. Number 2, to approve the following supporting taxes resolutions for the 24-25 school year. Real estate, 10.2651 mils, 5.1% increase or 0.5 mils. Local service tax, $5 per person. Earned income wage tax, 1% effective rate, 0.5%. Mercantile retail, 0.75. Mercantile wholesale, 0.5. Real estate transfer, 1% effective rate, 0.5%. Number 3, to approve the appointment of the following as depositories for district funds. A, Cafeteria Fund, West Banco. B, Student Activities Fund for all 4 schools will be West Banco. C, Capital Reserve Fund, Invest, West Banco. C, Payroll Account, PNC and PSD, LAF. E, General Fund, PNC, West Banco, PSD, LAF, and Invest. F, Mercantile Fund, West Banco. G, Credit Union of CVSD, Freedom United Federal Credit Union. Number 4, to approve resolution 2025-01, authorizing homestead and farmstead exclusion real estate tax assessment reductions beginning July 1st, 2024, under the provision of the Homestead Property Exclusion Program Act and the Taxpayer Relief Act on attachment L. I'll move on those 4.
So moved by Mr. Moad. Do we have a second? Ms. Belcastro, thank you very much. We have a motion and we have a second. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody wishing to vote no? Anybody wishing to abstain? Hearing none, the motion carries. At this time, we'll open it up to public comment if anybody's here. We really don't have any guests except the people that were hired this evening. Okay. Superintendent's comment.
I would like to congratulate and welcome our new staff to our Central Valley family. Congratulations. For the rest of your summer, August will be here before you know it. That's all I have.
Okay, any board member comments? Mr. Ross?
I also would like to welcome you and, to our school district. I'm looking for big things from you guys, and I hear good things from everyone that we hired tonight, and I'm looking forward to having you work with us, okay? Congratulations.
Okay. Anybody else? Mr. Moed?
I'd like to congratulate Mrs. King on her retirement and thank her for her years of service and wish her well in her retirement. I'd like to congratulate our 6 teachers that attained tenure. I know that's a big step in their careers, so congratulations to them. And also congratulate the 3 of you and welcome you to the district and the community. You're joining a great staff and a great community, so welcome.
I just have one thing. Obviously, I have to congratulate the 3 of you as well, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact of our board members who sat in on the personnel committee, as well as Mr. Ross in the interview process. And I want to thank you. Good luck. And I need a motion to adjourn. Mr. Moad, seconded by Mr. Bloom.